A man from the countryside was selling pears in the market. They were very fragrant and sweet, but the price was very high. A Taoist priest, wearing a tattered headscarf and ragged clothes, was begging in front of a car. The villagers scolded him, but he did not leave. When the villagers became angry, they shouted at him loudly. The Taoist said, "There are hundreds of them in a cart. I only ask for one. It's no loss to you. Why be angry?" People watching the spectacle advised him to choose an inferior horse so that he could withdraw, but the people from his village insisted on not letting him do so. The servant in the shop, seeing the commotion, took out some money and gave a coin to the Taoist priest. After thanking him, the priest said to everyone, "Monks don't know how to be stingy. I have a good pear tree. Please take it out and let the guests taste it." Someone asked, "Since you already have it, why don't you eat it yourself?" He replied, "I particularly need the core of this pear as a seed." Then he took the pear and ate it. After finishing, he held the core in his hand, unsheathed the knife on his shoulder, dug a pit several inches deep, placed the core inside, and covered it with soil. Asked passers-by for hot water to pour into the pit. A kind-hearted person went to his shop by the roadside and got a boiling soup. The Taoist priest took the soup and poured it into the pit. Everyone watched closely, and soon tender sprouts emerged from the ground, gradually growing larger. Before long, it became a tree with lush branches and leaves. It quickly bloomed and soon bore fruit, large and fragrant, hanging all over the branches. The Taoist immediately picked the leaves that had been given to the onlookers from the tree, and in the short while he'd picked them all. Then he used an iron shovel to chop at the tree, chopping it for a long time before finally cutting it down. He carried the branch with leaves on his back and walked away calmly and slowly. When the Taoist priest performed his ritual, the people from the village all mixed in the crowd, stretching their necks to watch, and even forgot what they were supposed to do. After the Taoist left, he turned back to look at the pears in the car, only to find them empty. At that moment, he understood that what he had distributed earlier were all his own things. Then he looked again at the target on the car, which had been newly cut. He was very angry in his heart. Catch up, turn the corner of the wall, and find the broken arrowhead lying at the foot of the wall. Then he realized that the pear tree he had cut down was the thing, and the Taoist had already disappeared. The entire market was brightly lit. Commentary by the strange historian. Locals are confused, innocent, and naive. It is reasonable that they are mocked by the common people every time they see people from the countryside who claim to be wealthy. Or when a good friend comes to borrow rice, they get unhappy and think to themselves, "This is enough for several days' food." When someone advises them to help someone in danger or give a lonely, helpless person a meal, they become angry again and think, "This could feed 10 or 5 people for a meal." Even between father and son or brothers, they all carefully calculate every single penny and fraction of a cent. Once addicted to luxury and gambling, they will spend all their money without hesitation. Once the sword is at their neck, they desperately try to save their lives, but it's already too late. In such cases, even honest people can't finish talking about it. Is it any wonder that these country folks are ignorant and naive?